Hi guys, welcome to my series IGSC past paper. Today I am going to solve extended maths paper for Feb March 2023. Let's start with first question. First question, first question is Elaine and Beatrice share $750 in a ratio A ratio B is 8 ratio 7. Show that Elaine received $400. So Elaine's share will be 8 by 15. So he will receive 8 by 15 of 750. So it is 8. So total of this will be equal to 15. So this will be 8 by 15 into 750, which will be equal to $400. 400. So right. Next, first part. Aline spent $150. Write 150 as a percentage of 400. So 150 as a percentage of 400. So it will be 150 over 400 into 100. Right. This will be equal to 37.5%. So this will be 37.5. Now B part, he invests the remaining $250 at the rate of 2% per year simple interest. Calculate the lien has at the end of 5 years. So we need to find the amount. So simple interest will be equal to principal into rate of interest into time over 100. Right. So interest will be equal to, this will be simple interest will be equal to, this is 250, principal is 250 into rate of interest is 2 into time is 5 over 100. So interest will be equal to $25. So we have to find the amount. Amount is equal to principal plus interest. Or principal is 250 plus interest is 25. So amount will be 275. So our answer is $275. Next third part. Beatrice invests her $350 at a rate of 0.25% per month compound interest. It is a per month compound interest, right? So calculate the amount Beatrice has at the end of 5 years. Give your answer correct to a nearest dollar. So E compound interest formula is compound amount. This will be equal to principal 1 plus r over 100 raised to the power time. So but we have a per month, so and 5 year, so time will be equal to 12 into 5, which is equal to 60 time it is compounded. So our compound interest, compound amount, this will be equal to principal is 350, 1 plus rate of interest is 0.25 over 100 raised to the power 60. So we will use a calculator for this. So our answer will be 350 amount. This will be equal to 350 into 1.0025 raised to the power 60. So which will be equal to, which is approximately equal to 406.5658. So we have to give your answer correct to nearest dollar. So we have to give it a nearest dollar. So it will be 407. So our answer is, this will be equal to 407. So our answer is 407. 7, right? Next, B part. Carl, Dina and Eva share 100 oranges. The ratio of Carl orange with Dina's orange is 3:5 and the ratio of Carl's orange with Eva orange is 2:3. So find the number of orange that Carl received. For this we have C ratio D, C by D. This will be equal to, this is 3/5, right? And C by E, this is equal to 2/3. So we have to multiply this by 2 and this by 3 so that we have a common ratio. C as a common ratio. So C by D, this will be equal to 6/10 and C by E is 6/9. So C ratio D ratio E will be equal to 6:10:9, right? So what we have to find the number of orange that Carl's received. So we can do now their total of this is 25. So Carl will receive 6/25 into 100, right? So this will be equal to 24, right? So he will receive 24 oranges. So our answer is 24. Next, C part. Fred buys a house. At the end of the first year, the value of the house increased by 5%. At the end of the second year, value of the house increased by 3% of its value at the end of the first year. The value of Fred house at the end of the second year is $60,564. Calculate how much Fred paid for the house. So we need to find the actual amount of the house, right? For this, we will use the formula total amount. This will be equal to actual amount one plus R1 by 100 into 1 plus R2 by 100, right? So actual amount of the total amount is 60,564. 60,564. Let the actual amount be P. Bracket 1 plus first rate of interest is 5%. So second is 3/100, right? So this is 60,564. This equal to P bracket 1.05 and this is 1.03, right? So 60,564 over 1.05 into 1.03, this equal to P. So actual amount of the house is, so P will be equal to, this will 56,000. So our answer is $56,000, right? Next is D part. Gabriel invest $500 at the rate of 5% per year compound interest. So it is a compound interest question. At the end of the 8th year, the value of Gabriel investment is this. Calculate the value of R. So that is rate of interest we need to find. Time is also given, right? So amount is equal to P bracket 1 plus rate of interest R over 100 raised to the power time, right? So amount is given. Amount is 609 609.20. This is equal to 5. Principal is 500. 1 plus rate of interest we have to find. Time is raised to the power 8. So 609.20 over 500. This is equal to 1 plus R by 100 raised to the power 8. We will use the calculator for this. This will be 1.20184. This is equal to 1 plus r by 100 raised to the power 8. Now, eighth root of 1.2184, this is equal to 1 plus r by 100, right? So, this is 1.024999. This is equal to 1 plus r by 100. Now we will subtract 1 from this. This is 0.0249. This is 999. This is r by 100. R is equal to 2.4999, or R is equal to 2.5%, right? So R is 2. Rate of interest is 2.5%. Next is question number 2. Next question number 2. 100 students take part in a reaction test. So the table shows the result. This write down the mode. Mode is the highest occurrence value. So 7 is the highest occurrence value. So it will be a 7 second. Our answer is 7 second. Right. Next part. Second part. Find the median. Median is the middle term. So 100 is the even number. So we have a 50th term plus 51th term over 2. So 50th term will be 35 plus 19 will be 54. So 8 will be 50th and 51st term. So 8 plus 8 over 2, which is equal to 16 by 2, which is equal to 8, right? So our answer is 8 second. Calculate the mean. Mean is the average. So for this mean will be equal to mean, this will be equal to summation of fx over summation of f. So this will be equal to 6 into 3 plus 7 into 32 plus 8 into 8 into 19 plus 9 into 29, this plus 10 into 11 plus 11 into 6 over 100. So we will use the calculator for this, which will be equal to 831 by 100. So our mean will be 8.31. So our answer is 8.31. Next is the fourth part. 2 students are chosen at random. Find the probability that both their reaction times are greater than or equal to 9 seconds. So let find the number of students whose reaction times are 9 seconds or more than 9 seconds. So they will be in this category, right? So number of students will be 29 plus 11, 46. So this is 46 students are there. So our probability will be this will be 46 by 100 into 45 by 99. So this will be equal to 23 by 110. So this will be our answer. It's easy part, 23 by 110. Next, B part. The box and whisker plot shows the height edge of the sum student. Find the range. Range will be highest minus lowest. So highest will be range. This will be equal to highest minus lowest. So highest will be this and the lowest will be this. So highest will be 158 So it's 158 minus, this is 105, 105, which is equal to 53. So range will be our 53. Next, second part, find the interquartile range. So interquartile range is, this will be equal to upper quartile minus lower quartile. So upper quartile and lower quartile. Upper quartile is this, and lower quartile will be this. So upper quartile will be 142. Upper quartile is 142 minus lower quartile is 122. So this will be equal to 20. So our answer is 20 centimeter. Next part, C part. The mass of the each of 200 potatoes is measured. The table shows the result. Calculate an estimate of the mean. So we have to find the estimated mean, right? For this, we need to find the midpoint of the mass, right? So we will make the table for this. Midpoint of mass, let take be x1. This is first is 160 divided by 2, which is 80. 160 divided by 2 is equal to 80. Then 310 divided by 2, the 10 divided by 2, which is 155, and 500 divided by 2, which is 250, right? Frequency F1, this is 60, 99 and 41. Now Fi into Xi, this is 4800, 80 into 60, then this will be, we will use calculator for this. This is 15,345, 345, and next will be 10,250, 250. Now what is the mean? Mean will be equal to summation of Fi into Xi over me, summation of Fi, which equal to total of Fi into Xi is 30,395 over this frequency will be 200. So this over me 200, which will be equal to 151.975, right? So our answer is 151.975. Next part, complete the histogram to show the information in a table. So for histogram we need to find the frequency density, and frequency density is equal to, this will be equal to frequency over class width. So let us see this. Let me change the color of my pen so that you can understand in better way. Class width here will be 60. Here will be class width will be 90, and next will be 100. So frequency is given. So FD, frequency density, this will be equal to frequency over class width. So for this 60 over 60, this is equal to 1. Second will be 99 over 90, which will be equal to 1.1. And last will be 41 over 100, which will be equal to 0.41. Let's draw on the histogram on this. First is already drawn for us. Next is 110 to 200, that is 1.1. So let me mark, this will be, let make it little bit more bigger. This is this much, and up to 200, this point, right? So we will draw like this. Yes. Next will be 200 to 300, that is 0.41. Let me mark to, this will be the point, right? Here it will be 41, right? And this is 300. Right? So we will join this. Our histogram is look like this. Next question, question number 3. The diagram shows a cylinder containing the water. There is a solid metal sphere touching the base of the cylinder. Half of the sphere is in the water. The radius of the cylinder is 12 cm. Radius of the sphere is 3 cm. The sphere is removed from the cylinder and the level of the water is decreased by h centimeter. So show that the height is this. So it is decreased by h centimeter. That means height of the new cylinder will be, this height will be 3 minus h, right? New cylinder height will be 3 minus h. And volume, that means volume of the old cylinder, volume of the old cylinder minus volume of the hemisphere, because only the half sphere is in water, right? So hemisphere, this is equal to volume of the new water, new cylinder, right? So volume of the old cylinder will be pi r square h, pi r square h minus volume of the old, this hemisphere will be 1 by 2, 4 by 3 pi, let's take this radius be r1, this will be r cube, this will be equal to pi r, radius will be r1 only, this new same radius will be there, and height will be 3 minus h, right? This, let's substitute all the values. First we can remove the, that pi from all, we will take the common factor pi and then we can remove. Then radius, this one, this is 2. Now radius for this one is 12, 12 square into height is 3 minus 2 by 3, radius of the sphere is 3, 3 cube, this will be equal to, the radius will be 12, 12 square bracket 3 minus h. Let's solve it. We will use the calculator for this. For this is, this will be equal to 414. This, when we, this whole, this will be equal to 414. This is equal to 144 bracket 3 minus h, right? So 414 divided by 144, this is equal to 3 minus h, right? I will solve this here. Now this is 2.875, this equal to 3 minus h. Now h will be equal to 3 minus 2.875. So h is equal to 0.125. This is, water level is decreased by this height, right? Next, and new height of the cylinder will be this 2.875, right? Next part. Next is the B part. B part is, the water of the cylinder is poured into another cylinder of radius r centimeter. The depth of the water in this cylinder is 18 centimeter. Calculate the volume of the calculate the value of the r. So we have to uh, find the radius of the new cylinder, where the height of the new cylinder is this given. So volume of this cylinder will be equal to volume of the old cylinder, right? So volume of the old cylinder, this is equal to volume of the new cylinder with radius r, right? So volume of the, this is pi r, r1 square into height. This will be equal to pi r, r is the capital R square into h is the 18, h1, I will take h1, right? So we can remove this pi from pi. This is 12 square into height is 2.875. This is equal to r square into here height is 18, right? Into 18. This this is 144 into 2.875 divided by 18. This is equal to r square. We will use the calculator for this, and from calculator r square will be equal to 23 and r will be equal to root of 23. So r will be equal to 4.7958. So radius will be equal to 4.80, 3SF. So r is equal to 4.80 centimeter, right? Next, C part. A sphere is melted down and some of the metal is used to make 30 cubes with the edge length is 1.5 centimeter. Calculate the percentage of metal not used, right? So volume of the sphere is equal to volume of sphere. This is equal to 4 by 3 pi r cube. So volume of the sphere, this is equal to 4 by 3 into pi into r is 3 cube. We will use the calculator for this, and this will be equal to 36 pi, right? And the volume of cube, this is equal to length into length into length, right? Which is equal to 1.5 cube. So and volume of 30 cubes, volume of 30 cube is equal to 30 into 1.5 cube, right? We will use calculator for this, and this will be equal to 101.25, right? So and so we have to find the percentage of the metal not used. So percentage, that is percentage of metal not used, this is equal to 36 pi minus 101.25. This is the metal not used, right? This over me, total volume is 36 pi into 100. This will be equal to, we will use the calculator for this, 10.47534451. Approximately this will be equal to, and will 3 SF, it will be 10.48%. 10.48%. This is our answer, right? That is 10.48. Next question, question number 4. A part, first part. Enlarge the triangle T by scale factor 3 and center 0, 2. So we have given scale factor 3 and center 0, 2, right? So center of enlargement is 0, 2. So its center will be this point, right? So we have given a scale factor with 3. So let's find the, let mark the vertices. This is A, this is B, this I will take C now. Now A will be from center of enlargement, it is 1 right and minus 1 to the right and minus 1 down, right? B will be 1, 2, 3, 3 right, 1 down. So 3 minus 1. And C will be 1, 2, 3. 3 right and 0 down. Right? So scale factor is 3. We will multiply by 3. Let's find the uh, A prime. A prime will be 3 and minus 3. And B prime will be 9 and minus 3, and C prime will be 9 and 0, right? Let's find the coordinate of the A prime. A prime will be 3 and minus 3, that means 3 right and 3 down. So 1, 2, 3, 3 right, 1, 2, 3, this will be our A prime, right? Now B prime will be 9 and minus 3, 9 right, and this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 3 down, 1, 2, 3. This will be our B prime. Right? C prime is the 9, 0. So 9 will be this will be 0. Right? This way. Let us join these points. Right? And this will be S, and we will join A to C. First, right? This will be C. This will be C prime, and take this as a T prime. Right? Now, second question. Rotate triangle T at 40 clockwise, label as this way, right? So, and label it as P. So, we need to rotate it. We need the tracing paper for this, right? You, how I can explain in this? So, after this, you will mark this point. I can explain you this just like this. Mm, you will trace this on a tracing paper and mark this as a this, right? And put the pencil tip over there and rotate it to this, and this figure will be land at the point 3 3. One will be at this 3 3, one will be, other will be a 4 3, 4 and 3, and one will be a 3 and 5, 3 and 5, right? So our rotation will be this way. This is 90-degree rotation. Right? So this will be a image will be a P. I will change again my color of the pen. I will take it purple for next. Reflect the triangle T in a line x plus y is equal to 6, label at the image Q, right? So for reflection, we have to make the line of reflection a mirror line. So for that, let's take x is equal to 0. That will be the two intercept we can take. Then x is equal to 0, y will be equal to 6. So one point will be a 0 6. Other when y is equal to 0, x will be equal to 6, right? So this will be a 6 0, right? So our two points are, one will be this point and other will be a this point. Let's make the line of mirror, right? So this is a line of mirror. So we have to reflect triangle T, right? So let's mark the point. So for this, let first point A will be a 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 above, that is 1, 2, 3, 4. This will be A prime, right? Now B will be 1, 2, 2 up, 1, 2. This will be a B prime. Now C will be a 1. So this will be our C prime, right? So our triangle will be a this, this, and okay. I will join this by this way, right? Now this we will mark this as a Q. This is Q, right? Now next C part. C part is describe fully a single transformation that map triangle P onto Q. So that is the reflection at mirror line x is equal to 4, right? In the color of the pen. So it is a reflection at mirror line x equal to 4, right? Next B part of fourth question. The diagram shows the triangle OHK where O is the origin. The position vector of H is A and the position vector of K is B, right? Z is a point on HK such that HZ ratio ZK is 2:5. Find the position vector of Z in term of A and B. Give your answer in a simplest form, right? So for this, we have given the ratio of HZ and ZK, right? That is 2:5. That means this HZ is 2/7 and ZK is 5/7, right? And this is given, so we have to find position vector of Z. That means we have to find OZ. Now we have to find the position vector of this is OZ vector OZ. This will be equal to OH vector plus HZ vector. Now HZ vector, this will be equal to 2/7 of HK vector, right? So this HK vector will be equal to HK vector will be equal to minus A plus B, minus A plus B. Now HZ vector will be equal to 2/7 minus A plus B, right? We will substitute OZ vector with this will be equal to OH vector. OH vector will be equal to A plus 2/7 minus A plus B, right? So OZ vector will be equal to A minus 2/7 A plus 2/7 B. Now this is 7 minus 2 is 5/7. So OZ vector will be equal to 5/7 A plus 2/7 B. This will be our answer, that is 5A/7 plus 2/7 B, right? Next question number 5. Expand and simplify. So for this question, we need to 2p square will be multiplied by whole equation. So this will be 2p square. This is multiplied by 3p square minus 2 and minus 3 will be multiplied by 3p square minus 2. So this will be 6p raised to the power over 4 minus 4 p square minus 9 p square plus 3 to 6, right? So this will be equal to 6 p raised to the power 4 minus 13 p square plus 6. This will be our answer, right? So this will be 6 p raised to the power 4 minus 13 p square plus 6. 6. Next part, B part. For s is equal to this is given. Find the value of s when these values are given, right? So we need to substitute these values. Just then s will be equal to 1 by 2, u is 20 plus v is 30 into 7, right? So we will use a calculator. S will be equal to 1 by 2 into 50 into 7. So this will be equal to, we will use calculator and find the value 175, right? So this will be our answer 175, right? S will be equal to, rearrange the formula to write V in term of SUT, right? We need to make V as a subject. So S is equal to 1 by 2 U plus V into T. So 2S, this will be equal to T bracket U plus V, right? So 2S by T, this will be equal to U plus V. Now 2S by T minus U, this will be equal to V. So this will be our answer. V will be equal to 2S by T minus U. Now C part, factorize completely. So for this we will use the grouping method. We will take two groups, right? So from this we will, common factor is 2t. No 2t, only t. T bracket 2q minus 3 minus 2, from this plus 2 minus 3, because we will need minus 3 plus 2q, right? Now this is 2q minus 3 and the other will be t plus 2. So this is factorization. So our answer will be 2q minus 3 and t plus 2, right? Next will be is second part. It will, from this we will find first common factor is x. So x bracket x square minus 25. So x bracket x square minus 5 square. 25 can be written as 5 square, right? So here we will use the identity, a square minus b square will be equal to a minus b, a plus b, right? This is plus. So x bracket x minus 5 and x plus 5. So this would be our answer. So here answer will be x bracket x minus 5 and x plus 5, right? Right. Next question, question number 6. A is the point 0, 4 and B is the point 8, 0. The line L1 is parallel to x-axis. The line L2 is passes through A and B. Write down the equation of L1. So L1, this is y equal to, y will be equal to 4, right? This is the easy part. Y is equal to 4. Next part, B part. Find the equation of the line L2, right? For this, it is given A is 0, 4 and B is 8, 0. Let's find the gradient M. M will be equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, which is equal to 0 minus 4 over 8 minus 0. So minus 4 by 8, which is equal to minus 1 by 2, right? Now y is equal to minus 1 by 2x plus c. Let's substitute any of the value, a, either a or b. So I am substituting the b for x0 equal to minus 1 by 2 into 8 plus c. Now c 0 is equal to minus 4 plus c. Now c will be equal to 4, right? So equation of the line L2, this will be equal to y is equal to minus 1 by 2x plus 4, right? So y is equal to minus 1 by 2x plus 4. So this is the equation of the line L2. C is the point 2 and 3. The line L3 passes through C and is perpendicular to L2, right? Show that L3 is this. We have to show this. We have to find the equation of the L3 which is perpendicular to L2, right? This is, suppose this is A, this is B, A is 0, 4 and B is 8, 0, and one point is there C which is 2 and 3, right? And this is perpendicular to this, right? We have to find the equation of this L3. This is L3, right? This is what we had, right? Now gradient of L2, that is m. This gradient is minus 1 by 2, right? So m into m m2 is a gradient of L3. This is equal to minus 1. Why? Because L3 is perpendicular to L2. Now m is minus 1 by 2 into m2. This is equal to minus 1. m2 will be equal to minus 1 into minus 2. m2 will be equal to 2. So gradient of line, this is gradient of line L3. Now we have, now y is equal to 2x plus c. Now we have the point, this c point, 2 and 3, we will substitute this value. Y3 will be equal to 2 into 2 plus c. Now 3 minus 4, this is equal to c. C will be equal to minus 1. So equation y, this is equal to 2x minus 1. Hence proved, right? Next is second part. L3 crosses the x-axis at D. Find the length of CD. So it is crossing the x-axis, that means y will be equal to 0. So its coordinate point will be, let x and 0, right? Find the length of CD. So we have the equation of the line L3, equation of the line L3. This is equal to, this is y will be equal to 2x minus 1, right? Minus 1. Now we will substitute this value. So to find, when y is 0, equal to 2x minus 1. Now x will be 2x will be equal to 1 and x will be equal to 1 by 2. So this is there. So x value is 1 by 2 at y is equal to 0. So coordinate point of D is this will be, this is 1 by 2 and 0, and C is 2 and 3. It's already given. Now CD length of CD, this will be equal to this is equal to, let this be x1 y1, this is x2 y2, right? Then this will be equal to x1 x2 minus x1 square plus y2 minus y1 square, right? This is x2 is 2 minus 1 point, that can be written as 0.5, right? This square plus y2 is 3 minus 0 square. This is equal, we will use the calculator for this. This will be equal to, approximately equal to 3.3541, right? So CD will be equal to 3.35 3 SF. So CD equal to 3.35. Our answer is 3.35. Next part. Next is question number 7. In a universal student of the class, P is the student who studies physics and C is the student who studies the chemistry. Number of element in universal set is 24. That is number of student in a class, 24. Number of student in physics is 17. Number of student in chemistry is 14. Number of student who study both physics and chemistry is 9, right? These are the information given. So number of student in physics is 17. So 9 is in intersection. So 17 minus 9 is 8. So in physics it will be 8 student who only studies the physics. And number of student who only study the chemistry is, total number of student is 14. So 14 minus 9 is 5. So 5 is the student who only study the chemistry. So 8 plus 9 17, 17 plus 5 22. So 22 minus 24. So number of 2 students are there who not study the physics and chemistry both, right? Next, B part. Find n number of student in physics intersection C complement, right? For this is only one so we need to find the n. P is intersecting. Let me make one small diagram for this, right? This is P, this is C, right? So C complement, C complement will be this portion, right? Now we have to intersect P with C complement. P with C complement means this part only. Let me change the color of my pen. This part, right? So this is the 8. So our answer will be 8, right? And number of student with P union C complement. So we need to union with C complement means we have to add C complement with P. So that will be 8 plus 9. Here it will be this portion, right? I will change my color so that this will be this whole, right? This much, this whole union. This means 8 plus 2 plus 9, which is 19. So our answer is 19 for this, right? So next part, C part. Two students are picked from the class at random. Find the probability that one student study both subject and one student study chemistry but not physics. Okay. So total number of student is 24. So both study one student who study both the subject, that are 9. So 9 by 24 into, and one student study chemistry, that is chemistry only. So that will be 5. 5 is there who study the chemistry only. So 5 by 23. This plus, or either 5 by 24, this way also, this into 9 by 23. This will be equal to, we will use the calculator for this, and this will be equal to 15 by 92. Our answer is 15 by 92, right? Next, two of the students who study the physics are picked at random. So find the probability that both study the chemistry. So we have to find the probability for the chemistry. So total who study the physics only are 17. So who study the chemistry, both chemistry and physics, studies the chemistry. Both studies the only chemistry. Only chemistry is the 9 student who study only the chemistry. So 9 by 17 into 8 by 16, right? This will be equal to 9 by 34. So our answer is 9 by 34, right? 9, our answer is 9 by 34. Next part, question number 8. Calculate the area of the triangle. So area of the triangle is half base into height, right? So this will be equal to half base into height. So this will be equal to 1 by 2 into 12 into 9, which is equal to 54 centimeter square for our answer. Next, B part. B part is AB is this, and height is this. The area of the triangle is this. Find the value of x. Give your answer in 2 dp. Right. So here AB is given, base is 2x plus 3 and height is x plus 5. So we need to find the value of x when area is 50 centimeters square, right? So let's find the area of triangle. This will be equal to half base into height, right? So this is equal to 1 by 2, base is 2x plus 3 and height is x plus 5, and this is equal to 50 centimeter square, right? Now we will solve this. This is 1 by 2, 2x bracket x plus 5 plus 3 bracket x plus 5. This will be equal to 50 into 2 is 100, right? 2x square plus 10x plus 3x plus 15, this is equal to 100. This is 2x square plus 13x plus 15 minus 100, this is equal to 0. 2x square plus 13x minus 85, this is equal to 0. Now we will use the formula method to find the value of x. Now x will be equal to minus b plus minus root of b square minus 4ac over 2a, right? Now x will be equal to a is equal to a is equal to 2, b will be equal to 13 and c will be equal to minus 85. Now x, this will be equal to minus b minus 13 plus minus root of b square. B square is 13 square minus 4. A is 2, c is minus 85 over 2 into 2. X will be equal to, we will use the calculator for this, minus 13 plus minus, this will be equal to 29.1376. This is 29.1376 over 4. Now for this, x will be equal to minus 13 plus 29.1376 over 4 and or x is equal to minus 13 minus 29.1376 over 4. We will reject this value because x cannot be a negative, so we don't need to solve this also. So x is equal to, we will use a calculator for this, and x is approximately equal to 4.0344, approximately this. So I will take 3 as a 4.03. So x is equal to 4.03. Our answer is 4.03, right, in 2 dp. Next, question number 9. 9 is, fx is this. Find the gradient of the graph fx where x is equal to this, right? So for the gradient of the graph, we need to find the equation of the gradient, that is dy by dx. Now dy by dx, this will be equal to 3 x raised to the power 3 minus 1 is 2 minus 3 into 2 is 6, x raised to the power 2 minus 1 is 1. That this is dy by dx. Now for dy f, this equal to fx, right? So we have to find the gradient. Now f, given x is 1, at 1 this will be equal to 3 bracket 1 square minus 6 into 1, right? This will be equal to 3 minus 6, which is equal to minus 3, right? So our answer is minus 3. So gradient is minus 3 at x is equal to 1. Find the coordinate of the turning point of a graph y is equal to fx at turning point dy by dx, this will be equal to 0, right? So here it will be 3x square minus 6x, this will be equal to 0, right? So common factor is 3x, x minus 2, this is equal to 0. So 3x will be equal to 0 and x minus 2, this will be equal to 0. Now x will be equal to 0 here, the x will be equal to 2. So we have to find the coordinate of this. So equal to x cube minus 3x square minus 4, right? When x is equal to 0, y will be equal to 0 cube minus 3 into 0 square minus 4. So y will be equal to minus 4. And here when x is equal to here when x equal to 2, y will be equal to 2 cube minus 3 into 2 square minus 4. Y will be equal to, we will use the calculator for this, that is that will be equal to minus 8. So coordinate point will be when x is equal to, one is 0 and minus 4, other will be 2 and minus 8, right? Next, this will be our answer, 0 minus 4, other is 2 and minus 8, right? Next part, C part, sketch the graph of y is equal to fx. Now we know fx is equal to, this is equal to x cube minus 3x square minus 4, right? And we have already found the turning point of this graph. Turning point is at, turning point it has 0 and minus 4, another is at 2 and minus 8, right? So let's find the some more coordinate point, right? At 0 we already have, this is x, this is y. Let's find for 1. At 1 it will be minus 6, right? And at 2 it is, 2 is already found, 2 is minus 8. For 3 it is minus 4, and for 4 it is 12. Okay, and let's take one more point for negative, that is minus 1. Minus 1 it is minus 8. Let's plot the graph. As we know, the turning point is at 0 and minus 4. Let me change the color of my pen. Take black for this. Now 0 and minus 4 is the turning point. First turning point is at 0 and minus 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is our first turning point, right? And at minus 1 it is, let's put minus 1. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4. And this is minus 2, minus 3, right? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So above also, these all are minus, right? And for this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, right? Now first point is at 0 and minus 4, we have already marked. Second, let's put 1 and minus 6. For 1 it is minus 6. This will be the point, right? Next will be 2 and minus 8. This is also a turning point, 2 and minus 8. Yes. And for 3 it is minus 4. Yes, it is turning. And 4 it is 12. This 7, 8, somewhere like here it will be, right? Yes. And for minus 1 it is minus 8. These are the point, right? Let me join this point. Our graph will be, this is our turning point. This again our turning point. Somewhat like this, right? This is the graph for this question. Next question, question number 10. The diagram shows a quadrilateral ABCD. AC is 12.3 centimeter, AD is 16.5 centimeter, angle BAC is 31 degree, angle ABC is 90 degree, and angle ACD is 90 degree, right? Show that AB is equal to 10.54 centimeter corrected to a 2 decimal place. So we need to find basically AB, right? So triangle ABC is right angle triangle. So we can use the trigonometric ratio. For this, theta cos theta cos theta is equal to adjacent over hypotenuse, right? So cos 31 degree, this will be equal to adjacent is AB, AB over hypotenuse is 12.3. So AB will be equal to 12.3 into cos 31 degree, right? So we will use the calculator for this. Now AB, this will be approximately equal to 10.543158, right? So for 2 dp it is equal to 10.54, right? So AB will be equal to 10.54, right? Next, B part. Show that angle DAC is 41.80 corrected to a 2 decimal place. Again, angle DAC, we have to find this angle, right? Order 10.54, this is 10.54, right? Now we have to find this angle. So ACD is also a right angle triangle. So here also we can use the cos theta cos bracket angle DAC. This will be equal to adjacent adjacent over hypotenuse. Adjacent here is 12.3 over 16.5, hypotenuse is 16.5. So DAC angle, this will be equal to cos inverse of 12.3 over 16.5. Now we will use the calculator. So DAC will be equal to approximately equal to 41.80184419. So DAC angle will be equal to 41.80 in 2 dp, right? Next is the C part. Calculate BD. We need to find BD, right? This length. Okay, we will take the triangle ADB. So this angle is 41.80, right? This whole angle will be equal to, this is 31 plus 31 plus 41.80, which is equal to 72.80, right? Angle A will be equal to 72.80. Now I will make a small figure here. Let this be A, this be D, this is B, this is 72.80. Now AD is 16.5 and AB is 10.54. Now we have to find the BD, right? So we will use the cosine rule. According to cosine rule, BD square will be equal to AB square plus AD square minus 2 times of AB into AD into cos A, right? So we will put all the values. BD square will be equal to BD will substitute the value of AB. AB is 10.54 square plus 16.5 square minus 2 times of 10.54 into 16.5 into cos A is 72.80, right? So we will use the calculator. So BD will be equal to, BD square will be equal to 280 280.488.426. Now BD will be equal to root of 280.488.426. Now BD will be equal to 16.74778886, 16.747777, this my pen is not working, 778869. Now BD will be equal to, this will be equal to 16.75 into dB, right? So I will take in 3SF, it will be 16.7. In 3SF it is 16.7, right? Our answer is 16.7 in 3SF, right? Next is calculate the angle CBD. So angle CBD. I will make small figure again here. For this, let me make small figure here. This is A. This is this is 90 degree. This is again 90 degree, right? Now what we have AB. AB is 10.5 for, and AD 16. This is D. AD is 16.5 and AC is 12.3, 12.3, and what else we had? That means now find first we will need to find BC for this. BC will be equal to, we will use BC sine, this is 31 degree, this is 41.80, right? So BC will be equal to sine 31 degree, this will be equal to BC opposite over hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is 12.3, right? So BC will be equal to 12.3 into sine 31 degree, right? So we will use the calculator. BC will be equal to 6.33. 6.33. Now for CD, same way we will find the CD. For CD, sine 41.80, this will be equal to CD over hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is 16.5 5, right? So CD here will be equal to 16.5 into sine 41.80. So CD this will be equal to, we will use the approximate 10.9977. So I will take it as 11. CD as a 11, right? Now we have CD, we have BC, we have BD also. BD is 16.7, right? So we can use cosine rule for this. So CD square, now this is equal to CD square minus BC square minus BD square over minus 2 times of BC into BD. This is equal to cos CBD angle CBD, right? So we will use mm, all the lengths. We substitute the values, that is 11 square, CD is 11 square minus 6.33 square minus 16.7 square over minus 2 into BC is 6.33 into 16.7. This will be equal to cos bracket CBD angle CBD. We will use the calculator for this. Now cos CBD, this will be equal to 0. 0. I will use calculator 0.936 0.936 3211 now CBD angle CBD, this will be equal to cos inverse of 0.9363211 and CBD will be equal to, this will be equal to 20.55. So in the CBD this will be equal to 20.6, right? Next, calculate the shortest distance from C to BD. So we will make again this figure. Shortest distance is the perpendicular distance. So our triangle will be somewhere like this, right? This is C, this is D, this is B, right? And BC is 6.33 and CD is already, we had CD is 11 and BD is 16.7, right? And we calculate the shortest distance from C to BD. C to BD perpendicular distance is the shortest distance, right? So let's take this point as a M. So basically we have to find the length of CM, right? So here 90-degree angle is there, so we can use the trigonometric ratio. So C sine, we will use sine rule, right? This angle we already have, this angle is 20.6. So sine theta, this will be equal to opposite is cm over hypotenuse is BC. So sine theta is 20.6. This will be equal to cm over BC. BC is 6.33. 6.33. Now cm is equal to 6.33 into sine, wait, this is something went wrong, 6.33 into sine 20.6, right? This is 20.6. So we will use the calculator here. So cm will be equal to approximately equal to 2.27157 like that. So in 3SF, cm will be equal to 2.23. So our answer is 2.23 centimeter. Next question number 11. F of x is this, g of x is this, h of x is this, j of x is this. So first is j of minus 1. So it's a easy part, which is this will be equal to minus 1 square, which is 1. So our answer is 1. Next part, find x when f of x plus g of x is equal to 0. So f of x is 2x minus 1 plus g of x is 3x plus 2. This is equal to 0. So this is 2x plus 3x is 5x, minus 1 plus 2 is plus 1. This is equal to 0. Now 5x will be equal to minus 1, x will be equal to minus 1 by 5. So our answer is minus 1 by 5. Next part, C, g of gx, right? Now g of g is 3x plus 2. This will be equal to 3x plus 2 plus 2, right? So this we can do. This is 9x plus 6 plus 2. This is 9x plus 8. Now this is our answer, 9x plus 8. Now next part, D part, h of fx plus g of hx. Give your answer in a single fraction in its simplest form, right? Now h of fx. Now h of fx, fx is 2x minus 1. H of 2x minus 1, we have to find, plus g of hx. Hx is 1 by x. This is 1 by x. Now h of this is 1, 2x minus 1 plus g of 1 by x, that is, I put the bracket here, that is 3, 1 by x plus 2, right? This will be 1, 2x minus 1 plus, let's solve first this bracket, 3 by x, that is 3 by x plus 2. This is 1, 2x minus 1 plus 3 plus 2x by x. Now take the LCM, that is 2x minus 1 into x. This is x plus 3x plus 2x. This is not x. This is 2x into 2x minus 1, right? I will solve it here. Then x plus 3 bracket 2x minus 1 and plus 2x bracket 2x minus 1 over x into 2x minus 1, right? Now x plus 6x minus 3 plus 4x square minus 2x, right, over x bracket 2x minus 1, right? Now this will be 4x square, 7x minus 2x is 5x plus 5x minus 3 over x bracket 2x minus 1, right? This will be our answer. That is 4x square plus 5x minus 3 over x bracket 2x minus 1, right? Now the last part, E part of this question, that is, so inverse, it is inverse of that same function. So this can't be our answer, this can't be, self inverse this can be. So we have to put the round around the, draw the ring around the function that has this property. This, let us check. Let y be equal to 1 by x, then exchange it, x will be equal to 1 by y, right? So xy will be equal to 1, and again y will be equal to 1 by x, right? Inverse, same. So it will be our answer. Next part is question number 12. Sketch the graph of y is equal to 10x. For this, let's make the coordinate point. Right. Here will be x, here will be, let's take the 10 0. It is 10 0 is 0, 10 90 not defined, then 10 180 is 0, then 10 270 is not defined, and 10 360 is again 0, right? So these are the asymptotes, right? These are the asymptotes. Let's take one value between 0 to 90, 45. Let's take 1045. 1045 degree will be equal to, this will be equal to 1, positive 1. So our graph will be like, for 0 0, it will be 0 and it will not touch the 90 degrees, so it will be like, goes like this for here. Now take one value between 90 to 180, that is 10 135. 10 135, it will be negative 1, and at 10 180 it is 0. So we will, this will be, goes like, negative 1 will be downward, so it will be like this. Next, 270 is again asymptote, and we will take one value between 180 to 270, take 10 225, it will be a 1. So the graph will be, here will be like this, right? Next will be at 360, it is 0. We will take one value between 270 to 360, that is 10 310 315, it will be negative 1. So the graph for here, it will be negative 1, will be like this. right? This is the graph, right? Next, b part is find x when 10x is this. Now x will be equal to 10 inverse of 1 by root 3. So x here will be equal to 30 degree. Now we have to find the value between this. So as we know, this is first quadrant, here all positive, here sign positive, here 10 positive, and here is cos positive, right? So 10 is our positive 30 degrees. So here will be 180 plus theta. So x, another x value will be 180 plus 30 degree. So x will be equal to 0, 210. So 30, our answer is 30 degree and 210 degree. Yes, this is the last question we have done with this paper. If you have any queries, please let me know in a comment section, and please subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching. See you in next video. Thank you.